This is Raqqa, after coalition forces drove out Daesh. 1 year later, it looks much the same. Few families can afford to rebuild, but people are returning, looking for a new start. Many are forced to accept that much of what was lost can never be regained.
When my neighbor's house was bombed, shrapnel killed my 4-year-old daughter and cut my arm.
The U.S.-led coalition provided air support to the Syrian Democratic Forces, or SDF, a group Turkey considers to be an extension of the YPG and therefore also a terror group. The coalition says it did all it could to minimize civilian casualties and destruction during the 4-month battle, but an Amnesty International report rejects that. It says most of that damage was caused by thousands of coalition airstrikes and an estimated 30,000 artillery shells fired by U.S. forces. It also says 80% of Raqqa's infrastructure still lies in ruins, and more than 2,500 bodies have been recovered. At least 3,000 more are still buried under the rubble. Back in July, the coalition only admitted killing 77 civilians. And a month later, the Trump administration cut $230 million of funding for reconstruction.
It's absolutely shocking in Raqqa how little over this last year has actually been done to bring life back to the city.
This was once the city's state-funded hospital. Now it's filled with bullet holes, and the local council says it would cost $6 million to restore. And that's not including equipment. Amnesty has made repeated calls for an official investigation into the coalition offensive.
I would say for coalition, given that they have enough money to carry this very, very expensive military campaign, they should have enough money to work with its consequences.
But there's no telling when or if accountability will ever come, nor how long it will take the best efforts of those living here to bring Raqqa back to life. Sarah Balter, TRT World.